Right now, almost everyone watching crypto is reading the same chart and reading it backwards. The red on your screen isn't fear leaving the room. It's patient money quietly stepping out one door to go stand in line at another. And this week, while most people were busy panicking, a single sentence slipped out of Washington. It wasn't a headline. It wasn't loud. It came from someone who doesn't usually hand crypto a gift. But if you've been holding XRP and quietly wondering whether you're early or just stuck, that one sentence might be the most important thing said about Ripple all year. So before you let anyone convince you this is the end, give me the next few minutes. No shouting, no countdown timers, just the two of us, reading this chart the right way up and finding the door that money is lining up at. Let's begin exactly where most people went wrong this week. The story everyone repeated was simple and gloomy. Crypto is bleeding, Bitcoin slipped, Ethereum looked tired, the altcoins went quiet, and the whole mood turned sour. And when the mood turns sour, the easiest thing in the world is to assume something is broken. But I want you to slow down with me, because there's a calmer explanation sitting in plain sight. And it comes from someone who actually moves institutional money for a living. Yoshitaka Kitao, the chief executive of SBI, looked at the very same falling chart and saw something completely different from the panic. In his view, the market wasn't selling because it had lost faith. It was selling because large investors were raising cash, pulling money together to chase a wave of enormous public listings expected in the United States. Three names in particular kept coming up: SpaceX, Anthropic, and OpenAI. And here's the thing about big money. When the biggest names in technology are about to go public, institutions don't suddenly print more capital. They rotate it. They sell what's liquid to free up room for what's coming next. Sit with that for a second, because it quietly reframes everything. If crypto were truly dying, the money would simply leave and never return. But money that's raised to buy into the year's biggest IPOs doesn't vanish into thin air. It parks. It waits. And once those listings are bought and digested, that same capital starts looking around the room for the next place to grow. Kitao's point was almost comforting in how plainly he put it. From a fundamental standpoint, he sees no real reason for concern. And he believes that if the Clarity Act becomes law, it brings a positive wave to the whole crypto market, Ripple very much included. So the real question stops being the gloomy one, why is crypto falling, and becomes